It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Seahawks and the Saints, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up.
Well, Bad Lewis, welcome back to the show. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on the episode
Now the Saints get set to try
over here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist. It's Wild Card Weekends. Let's see exactly what Kelvin, the Saints have in store here.
On 1st and 10, Rich. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
So Kelvin gets things done on the ground with his feet. 2nd inches now. They get up to Kamara.
Up the middle with Kamara. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Look at that run by Alvin Kamara.
Before getting this inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Incomplete again, intended for Olave.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Incomplete again, Olave.
Interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Touchdown. No, he did get in.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. So a player's shaken up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Shepard in.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a
Covered again, getting it done with his legs.
Once in, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
7-7, our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rich, flushed out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Great rush at 47 yards.
Turns out to be a
Kelvin.
great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action. Rich rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Rich.
Touchdown Olave.
Touchdown Saints. Chris Olave. A 22-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. On the previous drive, he hooked up with Chris Olave.
Alvin Kamara's back in. That's a good thing. We need him in here.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Rich. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles.
George Kittle.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That's good for 28 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rich steps away to his left. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun. Rich buying time to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Rich. This one caught.
Touchdown, Kittle.
Touchdown. George Kittle as the 1st half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
from the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing.
Not quite sure what happened there.
That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Kelvin goes down again.
Defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on second down. Rich. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks.
Good catch there by Olave.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Rich drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest.
And Kelvin tried to go for the 2-point conversion, but couldn't find anything there. By the time he released it, he was already sacked.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, got a good leadership and a good distributor. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock.
5 rushes, 70 yards now. Takes us a long rush.
Before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Looking to throw. Rich. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 1st down, Rich finds his man. That's Olave.
Touchdown. Olave in there again.
Chris Olave saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as... The Saints coming out now to take the field. And this, a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing on first down. Rich being chased out left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them
is
still within a possession. So they can't just
now.
sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And some room to maneuver. And they've got it run across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward.
Touchdown, Kamara.
For a Saint touchdown. Kelvin Kamara, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Offense back out and ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A 10th carry for Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go
105
anywhere.
yards to the touch.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They go down to a knee, and
That's
will
it.
do
The
it.
Saints will
They
move
are
on
moving
against
on
their
here in the
Eagles.
playoffs. And the Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Job's not finished. Just remember that.
There you have it, folks. The Saints will go on, and like I said, they will play against the Eagles. What? Playing against the Eagles? Wait a minute. We'll play against the Eagles? Let's take a look at the bracket here. We got a... Okay. So the Saints will play against the Panthers, not the Eagles. And the Falcons will play against the Eagles. And then we got the Steelers and the Jags and the Bills and the Ravens. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right here corner of your screen. Come over to Wolfpack Fam. Today, sniff and bottom of the bell icon. Become part of the squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. I am out.